Hey, it's Joe Cordero here. Before you continue watching, make sure that you're pressing premiere right here. Make sure you press that button so that you're watching at the same time as everyone else, okay? Make sure you press premiere. It should be right here. That red light. Joe Cordero here. Before you continue watching, make sure that you're pressing premiere right here. Make sure you press that button so that you're watching at the same time as everyone else, okay? Make sure you press premiere. It should be right here. That red light.
This is Miss Bellow's second period Bible class.
Welcome to chapel.
Hi, so today I'll be doing an Ask Me Anything with Hunter. Say hi, Hunter. Okay, first question. What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Spiciest thing. I actually ate some Korean noodles last night. I don't know how I got them or how they ended up in my pantry, but they were really hot.
What's your cure for hiccups when you get them?
This sounds really weird, but you drink water, right? And then you bend over and then you just hold your breath for like 20 seconds and they just go away. I don't know how it works, but it does.
I've never heard of that method before. Usually I'd scare the hiccups out of my brother. What plant or animal do you think should be renamed?
Bananas and eggplants, I think their names should be swapped. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
What's your go-to restaurant for amazing food? Like your
Olive
favorite
Garden.
restaurant?
Olive Garden.
Olive
Breadsticks.
Garden. The
Breadsticks.
breadsticks and the Alfredo sauce are the
Yeah.
holy grail of
Everything
the
else is kind of
entire menu.
overhyped, but the breadsticks
Yeah.
make up for it.
Okay, what language do you wish you could speak that's not just English?
Probably Spanish, just because I feel like it's really useful in California.
Final question. This is a really weird question, but in your opinion, what's the opposite of a koala?
Opposite of a koala.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember what a koala looks like.
Goodness.
There we go. Okay, sloth.
This is a three-toed sloth, a female, and she's ravenously hungry.
A sloth.
Well, no, I take that back. A dolphin.
One of the amazing things about dolphins is even when they're asleep, they have to remember to keep going to the surface for air. So they sleep with only one half of their brain at a time. And they sleep with one eye open to keep a lookout for danger.
Okay. I wonder what other people think the opposite of a koala is. That's all the questions I have. Thanks for
Alright.
answering them.
Of course.
Hi guys.
Hey.
So,
Hi, everyone.
okay then. Was there something you guys wanted to talk about?
Well, Naughty and I were talking and wanted to see if you guys wanted to meet up somewhere. We know Dahlia's sick, so she probably can't make it. But how about you guys?
I mean, yeah, I think I'm free as long as you guys get me a teddy bear while we're there, because you didn't get me one for Christmas.
Because you don't deserve one. I bet you're Krampus's most visited child.
I'm gonna ignore that. You think you can make it, Sophia?
What day do you plan on meeting?
Oh, probably the 31st of January.
Well, you guys, I don't think I can make it that day. I am getting my hair done. Plus, I have to go get a facial, too.
Is this some sort of new year, new me type thing? Or are you having a midlife crisis at 13?
No, silly. I just decided I needed to change up my style a bit, you know? Oh, I need to get some new shoes, too.
Shoes?
Yeah, shoes. Want to come with me?
No, thanks. I'm kind of worried for your sanity, so I highly recommend that instead of shopping, you just take a nap or something and get back to normal.
You guys are funny. Anyway, did I tell you that I saw the funniest thing the other day?
And what would that be?
Well, I was out walking my dog and I saw this girl and at first everything looked normal, but then I saw that she was wearing mismatched shoes, okay? And that was even the funniest part. One shoe was a stiletto, and the other one was a sneaker, okay? No, of course not.
Did she swallow a bug or something?
Oh, heavens no, how disgusting.
How about, did she get pooped on by a bird or hit in the face with a football?
Did she die?
Oh goodness no, that would have been dreadful.
Yeah, something's wrong. Did you drink spoiled milk?
Why are you like this, Sophia? This pussy is paint.
Well, new year, new me.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Sophia, are you wearing pink eyeshadow?
Yeah, you guys like it?
I mean, it's on point, but since when do you wear makeup?
I think it looks good.
It does, but never mind.
Please. You look like you have a severe case of pink eye. What did you do? Go play with a bunch of nasty second-grade makeup kits? Girl.
How rude. That wasn't very nice of you. Not on my Christian Minecraft server, ma'am.
Did you just call me ma'am?
Okay. Anyways, well, Sophia, why are you so intent on this new me thing anyways?
Don't you guys like me better this way?
I mean, dude, we think you're cool no matter what, but we like you for you. What's the point of changing?
Well, I don't know. I just figured maybe if I were quieter and nicer and stuff, people would enjoy my company more.
Personality check is one thing, but why do a 180? It's great and all to want to be nice or whatever, but you don't need to change your style and personality entirely. We like you the way you are.
Yeah, God made you that way, and he did it for a reason. No one else could be like you, so why try and be like someone else? Besides, who's gonna help me with algebra now if you're shopping so much?
Well, you guys always cut me off and stuff before, so I thought maybe you didn't like me that much.
We were doing it more jokingly because we didn't realize it would hurt your feelings. You can try to be more careful. What's the point of God making you in his image if you're gonna change your image every year because you're not happy with it? It's great to realize that you and the people around you could benefit from you being nicer, more patient, or more helpful. But at the end of the day, just be yourself.
Alright. And I guess I can try to be nicer to you guys instead of calling you dummies and stuff.
It's alright, we like being called dummies.
You don't.
Don't listen to her. Call me a dummy again and I'll eat your Pringles.
What?
You heard me. Watch your back.
Alright. Well, I guess I better go get some makeup remover then.
I mean, that's only if you want to. Whatever makes you happy, we're fine with.
Well, this pink eyeshadow makes me look like a beat-up McDonald's clown, so I think I'm gonna take it off. Did you guys know that makeup was actually invented by the Egyptians? They applied eye makeup called mesodymet.
There's our nerd. Glad you're back with us.
And there you go, cutting me off again.
It's a hobby.
Meanie face.
It's my name.
What's going on, Chapel? This morning we're going to shift gears a little bit. Instead of talking about wisdom, we're going to be talking about pressure and prayer. And the question I want you to answer before we get into the message, the worship thought, and introduce the speaker, I want to ask you this in the chat. What has been giving you pressure lately? What do you feel pressured about? What in your life is pressuring you? Let's go ahead and share that in the chat. So this morning we have Pastor Wilson Aritonang from the Loma Linda Indonesian Church. He's the youth pastor there. And he's going to be walking us through the relationship between prayer and maybe some of the pressures that we're feeling today. Let's go ahead and listen and give some love to Pastor Wilson in the chat. Come on, Pastor Wilson.
The last time we met, we talked about pressure, and that was last year. And I think this year, it's not any better. We're still fighting. We're still under pressure. By default, we either fight or flight when we are under pressure. Sometimes we brave ourselves and brace the situation with our past experiences or just run away from it. Either way, it's more like a hit or miss situation. We barely survive under pressure for most of the time. And to many, it's hard to make sense of God and prayer. Because anytime the pressure comes back, we trigger the same response and we get used to that. We just don't have the chance to take it by faith because the pressure is weighing us down. So how does the prayer comes into the picture? Well, we could just say that prayer might be pointless or useless because in our human point of view, it does not solve or change anything. We are agitated and it's just tough to start praying, or even when we try, it's never easy to stay composed in prayer. But the more we live under pressure with the default response, fight or flight, we did not realize the crisis has changed us for the worse. We are never the same person. So how does the prayer of faith help us thrive under pressure? Let's take a look at the story of the apostles in Acts chapter 4, when the apostles and the followers of Jesus realized the threat and the pressure of human authority over their freedom. The Bible says in Acts 4 verse 29 and 30 that they prayed this way. And now, Lord, consider their threats and grant that your slaves may speak your message with complete boldness, while you stretch out your hand for healing, signs, and wonders to be performed through the name of your holy servant Jesus. You see here that these Christians do not fight the problem with their way or run away from the pressure, but the prayer helps them to put things in perspective. By praying, we are switching our attention to God's intention. We are shifting from the natural way to the spiritual path of living under pressure. Before we turn our back against God, and now we turn our back against the problem. Prayer gives us space and time to reassess the situation and reevaluate the options. These Christians did not ask for power to control the pressure, but to let God take control. They pray for boldness and not an escape out of the trouble. The human wisdom may be running out of options, and that is why they came to God, surrendered themselves, and trusting Him who is the source of their strength. They know that in praying, they let God do what He does best, and that is to save us by changing us for the better, to strive under pressure. Look, prayer is the road to go when we are under pressure. What keeps us away from the habit of prayer? Because prayers are designed to keep us in God's salvation and power. So stay calm and keep praying under pressure. God bless us all.
Thank you, Pastor Wilson, for reminding us to pray amidst the pressure. Before we end today's episode, I just want to ask in the chat if you could share some of the things that you want us to be praying for, us being the Campus Ministries team. Just things that you want us to be praying for, prayer requests in the chat. Let's go ahead and share that now. Some things that maybe you want to be praying about in the midst of the pressure. Thank you again, Pastor Wilson, and to all the participants in today's episode of Chapel Online. Next week, I'm excited to get into the first week of Black History Month and all the chapels that have been lined up for that. We're going to have a great time. But other than that, that is all for today. And I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back next week. Peace, love, and blessings.
Thank you for joining us for Chapel.
Bye.
Bye.